Our intention is like casting a magic spell. It's anchoring power into a thought form, an idea, or a desire. This is often the one thing people are missing from their manifestation process and from their daily lives, really. Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Leeor Alexandra. Welcome to the B community. On this channel, we talk about the law of attraction, spirituality, self-development, and so much more. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about the power of intention. And I wanted to do that through sharing a story that really reminded me about the incredible power of our conscious intention and how it allows us to literally choose between timelines and to subtly shift the scope of our perception to create the life that we desire. I also want to talk about how we can add intention into our daily lives. This is something that I've obviously spoken about before. However, I have narrowed down two components of setting intentions that make it easier to set an intention and make it even more effective than ever before. But really quick, I just want to give a shout out to today's sponsor, NordVPN. NordVPN is the fastest VPN service out there. If you don't know what a VPN, it's a virtual private network, and it's something that you absolutely need in order to protect your identity and protect your security while online. I often like to work outside of the house. I go down the street to my favorite cafe, or I'll go to a library or to somebody else's house, and it's crucial to protect my privacy while I'm outside of my house. And honestly, living in an apartment, you're so close to other people. People have more access to you, and I want to protect my identity while I'm surfing online. So if you're like me and you work outside of the house, at a cafe, or while traveling, NordVPN protects your identity and secures you while you do that. And that's because if you're using public networks without a VPN, you could be putting yourself at risk to being hacked and your information being accessed. You can use NordVPN on 6 devices total. So I use my desktop, my laptop, my iPad, and my phone. So I could use it on 2 more devices if I'd like to. And if you don't want your browsing activity tracked, watched, monitored, you need to up your privacy game with NordVPN. They recently got a major upgrade in their security system with threat protection, which blocks intrusive ads and web trackers. So when you download a file, threat protection inspects it for any malware, and you also get a powerful cybersecurity tool that helps you to avoid online spies and stalkers. Because they're sponsoring today's video, if you go to nordvpn.com/Leeor, it'll be right here in the description as well, you can get a huge discount on their 2-year plan plus 1 whole month for free, so you can protect all your devices and your family too. It's risk-free and you get a 30-day money-back guaranteed. So thank you to NordVPN for sponsoring today's video, and thank you to everyone who uses the link below. It really helps the channel. Okay, so I don't know if you're familiar with the game Settlers of Katan. This is such a fun game that I've been playing with my family for going on like a year now. It's this game of really, you have to kind of strategy and wits. And the entire time that I was playing with my family, when we started learning the game and everything, I was very lax about it. I was like, I'm a pretty intelligent person. I'm gonna win. This game is for somebody who, is business savvy and smart, and this is natural for me. I'm gonna win. You guys, I did not win a single game until this past Friday. Not one single game, and we play like twice a week, every week for months now. So that's kind of embarrassing to say, but let me explain what changed. This Friday night, I sat at the table and I said, today I'm going to win. It's something that I never asserted, I never intended for the entire time before, any other game before. I said, I'm winning this game. And then throughout the entire time, usually one of my, my sister-in-law or my mom or my brothers, they'll say like, oh, I'm gonna win, like they're gonna win. And the entire time I was like, no, I'm winning, I'm actually winning. I'm the one that's going to win. And with every move, I was like, I'm winning, so I'll do this and I'll do that. And it just all came together and I won, and it was such a good game. It was so fun. But there was a reason why I won, and that reason is because I intended for it. And I'll break that down a little bit more very soon. So what is intention? Intention is a strong purpose or aim. It's having a strong desire to do something and asserting that you will do it or you will have it. And why do we need to have intention? So my friend Aaron Dowdy, you're familiar with him. He used to always say that intention is the sail of a sailboat, right? So without a sailboat, you can float through the ocean and the waves are going to take you wherever they want. But to get to where you want to go, you have to have your sails steer the boat. So intention similarly steers us towards the direction of what we do want. So we can go through life without that sail and we'll end up where the waves take us, where the tides take us. Or we can set our intention and give direction to our wanderings, right? Give direction to our path. Everything that we do is more powerful when we infuse it with an intention. So before I sat down for this video, I centered myself and I said, my intention for this video is to really bring about the message of how important it is to live life deliberately and intentionally. That's my intention. So I'm infusing this video with a specific intention. On an esoteric level of understanding the concept of intention, what we're doing is we're anchoring this willful, fiery, passionate energy into a thought form, an idea, a concept, a desire. These are the two things that I've broken down about the intention that has made setting intentions make a lot more sense to me personally. And these two things are, one, having a why, and two, using emotion. Jupiter just woke up. I hear him growling. So let's take my Katan example again. Let's take my incredible win as an example. I set my intention excitedly and willfully, strong. I had a strong purpose or aim, and that was to win. So the emotion behind my intention to win were excitement and passion, really. But what I needed was a why, okay? And, so I remember turning to my brother and saying, like, why do people want to win games? I never understood that. I've never been a very competitive person at all. That's just not something in my nature. I'm motivated, I'm ambitious, but when it comes to being competitive, I'm just not so competitive because I don't really have a why for why I want to be competitive. So I'm not generally somebody who also is so interested in winning money, but I thought, I mentioned this to them, like maybe if we played for money, I'd have more of a why. I'd have a reason to want to win. I had a reason to want to play. I loved spending time with my family. I enjoyed, this mental stimulation that I got from the game and from strategizing. And it was really fun for me, but I really didn't have a reason to want to win. What does winning do for me? Like, cool. I'm here to enjoy my family. Really, that's how my mind works. That's how my brain works. I'm not sure if I'm alone in that, but that's really where it came from. So my brother jokingly responded to me that, every time you win something in life, you level up energetically. So he was totally joking, but something with that statement clicked inside of me. When you win, you do feel more confident. When you win anything, you feel more confident. It doesn't really matter what you're winning. It could be just a silly board game, but you're winning something. So I decided that my why would be to get a confidence boost in winning, right? I can become more confident because I can win this game. That shows how smart I am, right? So, of course, this example of a game can and should be applied to every area of our lives. Set your intention with a strong emotion and have a strong why. So in what ways can you be using intention? I always stress this. I have since the beginning of this channel that the first thing that you should do right when you wake up, before you move, before you open your eyes, is set an intention for the day. Today is going to be an incredible day. Today is going to be a productive day. Today is going to be a fun day. Today is going to be a beautiful day. Whatever it is that you want. Today I'm going to accomplish this task. So you have this positive feeling that comes with opening your eyes and deciding that the day is going to go well, that the day is going to go the way that you want it to go, right? So do that every morning before you get out of bed. Set your intention. Of course, the why for setting your intention in that way is natural. It's so that you can accomplish something, so that you can be productive, so that you can have fun. Whatever it is, you have a why for that. You have the emotions for that. Now, something that I have started doing lately is I sit with my to-do list before the day begins. After I do my morning routine, I'm in a good mind state, I've meditated, and I sit with my to-do list and I go through each object and I intend for it. So today, for example, one of the things I intended for is for Jupiter to be really, Jupiter, my puppy, to be really good so that I can get a lot of work done. So I literally sat there and intended. I intend for Jupiter to just be really great today so I can get my work done. Jupiter's been an angel today. He just started whining right now and I realized it's because it was his dinner time and I had forgotten to feed him, poor baby. So I went and fed him real quick in between this video. And you can set an intention for everything that you do. You're going to get your nails done. I intend to have a good experience at the nail salon. You're going to meditate. I intend to go really deep into my meditation today. You're cooking your food. I intend for this food to make me healthy, happy, and to nourish the people that I'm feeding with it. And something else I really like to do is before my workouts, I set an intention for something that I desire. So I intend to feel amazing in my body. I intend to complete this workout. I intend to get stronger. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, that you're calling in, you set that intention. And somebody, I think Amy, my love on Twitter, asked me, how do I do that? Do you write it down? Do you say it out loud? And I do both, but really just sitting and thinking about it. And it's even more powerful after a few deep centering breaths that you sit down with your intention and you just say, my intention for this is this. My intention for that is that. And you just declare it. You declare your strong purpose or aim. And that's it. You have energetically infused your desires, the thing, your actions, your inspired action, the thing that you're going to be taking on. You've infused it with your intention, with your energy, with your willful, strong aim or purpose. And of course, using emotion is always really powerful, really eliciting emotions of love, joy, relief, excitement. Often when setting an intention, you're going to have this feeling of passion, excitement, or determination. Like, I'm determined to make this happen. And the more excited you are, the better, because that is powerful emotional currency. So that is it for me today on intention. I intend for you to have a beautiful rest of your day and to take this into your practice and to tell me how you're going to implement it. I also would love updates from you. I want to see how it influences your life. Living in a deliberate, intentional way brings us into the present moment. It makes us conscious, aware, mindful beings, and we get to experience the human experience the most fun note possible because everything is deliberate, everything is conscious. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Make sure you check out our sponsor. Thank you again to NordVPN. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up if you got something out of it, for sharing it, for commenting. If you want to talk to me in the comments below, I love you so much. Until next time, keep your vibration way, way, way up. Bye.